Hey, here's another little creation I put together for one of my sons. My 14-year-old said there was a gun similar kind of like this in some video game he plays, so he wanted me to try to make one like this, and I had the pieces to do it. Maybe in the future, once I get my 3D printer and figure that out, I can make more that are like video game ones, because that's all my kids care about anymore. So anyway, when I started this and got all these gel blasters, it was because I was hoping they would be interested in them, and they were for a small amount of time, and then they just kind of went back to video games. But anyway, I digress. Here is a little blaster I put together using kind of an Anstoy AK47 as a stock, or kind of as the base of it, and then put a different front end on it. Powered it, moved the little power port down here, used one of these nicer, newer power cords that I've showed you that already have the right angle built in, and they're already tubed all the way to here. So that kind of works out nicely. And then just rail mounted the little battery holder. I could shorten it probably, but I had that one already pre-made, just put a rail over there. So not perfect by any means because of how this attaches to that. But it does okay, and it looks different than any of the other ones I've made. And it was more about trying to replicate this one that he wanted, which had that type of end on the front. So this was actually from like a foam dart blaster front. So here it is. We'll do some shooting with it. Again, I just have a ton of these batteries that are extra, so that's why I went with that type of battery. Ideally, I would use the bigger one that like the M4 has, but I don't have that many extra ones of those, so but that would fit in here as well. I would just need a different plug for it. So all right, so that's working. So this would just go ahead, slide in here, and then you would go ahead and just cover it. Oh, I did it this way. All right, so I'll go ahead and I'll do some shooting with this. We'll measure the FPS. I don't know if we're gonna get anything different or better than I've seen with others, but might as well do a video of it shooting. So there you go. Make sure you're checking back in to see other new blasters, other custom blasters, and once I get my 3D printer, which comes today, and I figure out how to actually use it, then I think I'll be able to do some really awesome modifications, so looking forward to that.